Welcome, 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 Sagittarians. Okay, Sagittarians. Oh, no, it's Leo. Welcome, Leos. I'm so sorry. I just did Aries because I am charging my camera at the same time. You're not going to be seeing my face, but you see my upper part. Okay, so I was doing the Aries. The camera went out, so I have to put it in this way in order to um, charge the camera while I work. Okay, so Aries, so Leos, whatever is going on, Leos is an Aries. Okay, you are in the season from October 23rd until November 21st. It is the Scorpion season. Now, this is a good season for you, Leos. You, Leos, the Taurus, and the Aquarians are getting a really good 4 weeks. Use this 4 weeks in the right way. A lot of you are having issues with um, whatever issues you're having. Use this season to resolve this issue because it is a absolutely powerful season. Okay, so Leos, let's go in because you guys have been having really 7 years of bad luck. Let's go in and see what is coming up. So all right, let's see. So we see some sort of a news is coming in. You're opening the Scorpion period with news coming in. But the news that is coming in is going to be very worrisome for you, Leos. So, Leos, whatever is going on and transpiring, you're leaving deliverance season. Deliverance season release information about you, Leos, and you are going to be receiving some news, but the news is going to be very worrisome. It's the Nine of Swords. So let's look at the first week. The first week, I see you, Leos, wanted some sort of a new start. In the energy of money, I see you, Leos, are going to be receiving some money. In the third week, we see the energy of um, um, the energy of the uh, swords. The page of swords, communication of a Gemini is coming to you, Leos. In the fourth week, I see this energy keep on coming out with Cancers. Something is going on with fire signs and Cancer where data and information about Cancer is coming up. And I see a Gemini is going to be speaking up and recognize that a Cancer had created some sort of a data and information that was not factual truth. Yes, worries for a Cancer because a Cancer wanted some sort of a new start. Now, whoever this Cancer is, or this person, the situation, because I see here it's like a Virgo. You Leos are going to be advising a Gemini that a Cancer and a Virgo is in some sort of a relationship. A cycle is going to be over because Saturn is coming in to remove a Pisces person. A lot of you are dealing with a Pisces person, and a cycle is over for a Pisces person. It's like a Pisces young woman was gaining a lot of money, Pisces or Cancer. A corporation institution is in the third week, going in the fourth week, is going to be gaining a lot of information about a Gemini. They're now gaining a lot of information about the Gemini, and I see whatever this information that this Gemini is going to be receiving. I see this corporation institution is now recognizing how a Gemini receive some sort of a documentation and that a Gemini and a Cancer have the same information. Then I see some sort of an issue. The Four of Pentacles is coming up. Whatever is going on, I see work contractual agreement could be ending for some of you Leos, or you Leos was open for some sort of an extended contractual agreement. It could be coming up for you, but not for a Pisces. Okay, so they're not recognizing what an Aquarian, because they're not recognizing that an Aquarian man had helped you Leos. Okay, an Aquarian and a Libran man had helped you. A Libran man and Aquarian man had helped you Leos. Okay, whatever they had helped you Leos to do, this Aquarian or Libran man is in the reverse because they recognize that you Leos could have had you Leos and a Cancer could have had documentation and information, and this was for a Capricorn person, and they're now going to be recognizing that a Libran man was the one who, in a corporation institution, access this Capricorn contractual or information, because this is the Four of Swords, and it's in the house of the Capricorn, and they're going to be recognizing that a Libran man in a corporation institution had access a Capricorn data and information, gave it to a Cancer and a Gemini. Okay, then the outcomes, this is a karmatic situation that you Leos have been dealing with for a long time. A lot of you Leos have been dealing with a Libran, some sort of a legal issue for a long time, and this is karma between you and a Libran. Okay, all right, let's see what is going to be the outcomes. I see they're going to be gaining a lot of secrecy over a Sagittarian, whether the Sagittarian is whatever that was transpiring. It's as if you Leos have no more protection because of something. So communication that a Sagittarian is going to communicate to you Leos, do not believe, because this Sagittarian can't help you Leos. Then I see a lot of you Leos are going to be successfully getting out of a situation and walking away, turning your backs, because a Aries is going to be fired, or Mars is in Aries. A lot of you Leos is going to be turning your back on an Aries, walking away from an Aries. A lot of you Leos, because of an Aries, you came into some sort of a problem. Okay, so truths, Leos, it's like, Leos, be thankful for this Scorpion season, whatever is happening and transpiring. Be thankful for the Scorpion season, because what is happening and transpiring in the Scorpion season, Leos, is that because of the Scorpion season, you are going to be getting help from the universe, because the universe, this is the energy of Saturn. And the energy of Saturn is bringing in changes in this is changes in corporation institution. This is Saturn, and in a corporation institution, huge changes. So for working people, there is going to be working people, is like you Leos are going to be bringing in changes, reorganization is coming up in a corporation institution, and a lot of you Leos are going to be creating this. Okay, so if you Leos were thinking about what is going to be going on at work, in a where you work, there is going to be a lot of changes coming up in your corporation institution, because you Leos are going to be recognizing that you need to bring in a lot of changes in this corporation institution. You Leos are now going to be recognizing, I have to make a lot of changes within a corporation institution, because you Leos are going to be gaining communication and recognizing something about a Gemini. I don't know what is this with this Gemini. Okay, so communication that a Gemini is going to be giving out. This communication, because if you notice, it's like Aries wanted some sort of a new start and wanted to gain some sort of a financial stability. Okay, and here you see this energy of this in the house of your money. A lot of you Leos are going to be making money, but this is a communication of a Gemini in a corporation institution. They're going to be recognizing that a Gemini did not speak the truth. So you Leos are going to be making a lot of changes and create a lot of reorganization. And why is because you Leos recognize that a Gemini, you want to get out a Gemini out of a corporation institution. You Leos are now, with communication of a Gemini, you're recognizing this person is not, I don't want this person to be, you're gaining a lot of information about this person, and by that you Leos are going to be making a decision to make some sort of a reorganization in a corporation institution, because you recognize that a Gemini did not speak the truth. You recognize that a Gemini created a lot of chaos within a corporation institution, within your business, or that sort of a thing. Okay, for some of you, whoever you are that is a manager. So at Aries, let's look at the first week. The first week is that new start is going to be coming up for Aries. Regrets for a Pisces person, and I see some sort of a new contract is going to be coming up for you Leos. Okay, so a new start is going to be coming up, and I see regrets for a Pisces woman. Then we see in the second week, you Leos are going to be regaining money. I see you Leos, cycle is going to be end for a Pisces woman within a corporation institution, because they're now going to be gaining an idea of the Pisces woman. So if you notice, there's a lot of regrets for a Pisces woman in a corporation institution, because they recognize something. This Pisces woman is going to be working in collaboration with a Leo to reorganize a situation. Okay, and here we see that you Leos are going to be making more money. Your contract is going to be extended, and you're going to be making more money. So this is new contract in work or business. As we look at the third week, communication, whether this communication is you communicating to a Gemini or something, but I see a cycle is like, if you're married to a Gemini, you're going to be saying, hey, I want to end this marriage or this relationship. So a cycle for a Gemini in a corporation institution, they're going to be making some sort of a decision to end a contract for a Gemini, because they're now gaining knowledge and recognizing that a Libran had given a Gemini a whole lot of documentation and information. So it could be a corrupt civil servant, or they could be finding out that a Gemini access or communicate something that was not based on factual truth. Okay, this is coming up as a Gemini, this is coming up as a Libran, this is coming up as a Gemini, a Libran, or an Aquarian had access details and information and gave it to a Gemini. So now the Eight of Swords is a Gemini is now going to be successfully overcoming a Cancer, Jupiter in Cancer, because whatever is transpiring, communication at home, if you are dealing with a Gemini or a Cancer, a Gemini is going to be overcoming a Cancer, because a corporation institution is going to be recognizing that a Gemini and a Cancer have the same information, and they're going to be recognizing that an Aquarian man was the one who gave a Gemini and a Cancer the same documentation and copy of the same documentation and information. And this Aquarian works in some sort of a corporation, and they're going to be recognizing that this person in the past, because this is a Wheel of Fortune, gave a Gemini and a Cancer the same documentation and information. So, they're going to be recognizing that the information and the contract is for a Capricorn person, because you see, this is the house of the Capricorn. And this Aquarian person worked in some sort of a government institution, organization that gave documentation that a Cancer is carrying. A Gemini has the same documentation, and they now recognize that it was an Aquarian in a corporation institution access the documentation and gave it to a Cancer and a Gemini. So Leos, is as if you Leos are going to be getting out of a problem. And, thank God for the Scorpion season. Because of the Scorpion season, you Leos is going to be getting out of a karmatic problems that a Libran have gotten you in. So let's break down the houses and check out the houses. Okay, to see what is coming in. So what is so beautiful is that a cycle is going to be over for a Pisces, and it's as if you Leos is going to be telling a Pisces in a corporation institution that it's over, or whoever this person is, this Pisces person, you Leos are going to be recognizing that this person in this corporation institution, it's better to end the relationship between you and this person, because it's not based on factual truth. So here we see a Aries is going to get some sort of a new start, or a lot of you Leos, a Aries is going to help you to get a new start. I see money in your house. This is good because this is the Eight of Pentacles, Leo. So this is good. Then we see communication. So you Leos could be communicating something. But whatever you're communicating, Leos, is like you Leos could, a Gemini, you're going to be saying to a Gemini, tell the truth. Okay, so you Leos are going to be saying to this Gemini, Gemini, speak the truth. Okay, and that is going to be happening. Then we see at home, there is a lot of communication coming to you at home. Communication that a Gemini is going to be now communicating to you something about a Cancer, okay? When we look in your house, Leo, this is good because news is coming in. This news that is coming in, Leo, this news could be from a Pisces person, okay? So a lot of you Leos that live in with Pisces, a Pisces could be saying, why don't you come and live with me? Or Pisces, you're going to get some sort of a news that a Pisces woman wants to end a relationship with you Leos, okay? Because this is in the house of the Pisces. A lot of you Leos, a Cancer is not worried because a Cancer recognize an end is coming in. The energy of the world is a situation with this energy of the world, that a cycle, a problematic situation within a corporation institution is not yet over, okay? Even if the Gemini speak the truth, it is not yet over. Some sort of a contractual agreement that a Gemini is going to tell that a Libran gave them. A Scorpion in a corporation institution is now going to be deciding to end the contractual agreement. Because a Scorpion, they're going to be recognizing that a Scorpion in a corporation, some sort of a decision is going to be coming from a Scorpion in a conversation, and they're going to be recognizing that a Scorpion and access the data first and give to the Cancer. Wow. So, everybody's going after this Capricorn person information that be taken that this Capricorn person is what? That they're taking that this person have gold mine. Something that this, so, there is a whole lot of lie about the contract of a Capricorn person. Now people are recognizing, no. All of you people, a Gemini, a Cancer, a Leo, could not have a Capricorn documentation if the Capricorn did not have this assets or this social position. So it is as if they recognize that a Capricorn was a citizen of a country, and they all copied this Capricorn citizenship and gave it to a Cancer, gave it to a Gemini, gave it to a Leo, and give a Capricorn. So, and they recognize that the information that all of these people are using came from a Capricorn original data. Wow. So they recognize that a Sagittarian had lied. Whoever the Sagittarian is, communication from a Sagittarian was not based on factual truth over a Capricorn contractual documentation, because they now recognize that a Sagittarian accessed the information of a Capricorn person and gave copy to multiple people also. So now an Aquarian has been caught because they recognize that an Aquarian in a corporation institution have also accessed this Capricorn data, is this Capricorn information. So they're not recognizing. So the Capricorn is the original person of this documentation and information. The rest of them are carrying copy of this Capricorn information with the same data, the same information. This Capricorn is the original person. So so they're now recognizing that a Libran in a corporation institution and access data and information. So a Pisces is going to be correcting a karmatic situation, because a Pisces recognize, these people had gone too far. A Pisces recognize that a group of people was selling documentation, data and information, and somehow you Leos had gotten a copy of it. And they are going to be shutting it down, because you Leos are going to be deciding, I'm speaking the truth. And it is as if this is a karma And with you, Leo, speaking the truth, you're going to be overcoming the situation, because I see you Leos are going to be recognizing that the Sagittarian was not really positive, and a Pisces woman communicated something that and communicated something to a corporation institution that they're now going to be recognizing the original documentation and information is for a Capricorn person, because this is Jupiter in Libra, and this be taken that a Capricorn person, the original documentation is for a Capricorn person. So you Leos are going to be creating or helping a Capricorn person to regain something that a Libran has access and took and shared with other people. And you Leos are going to be really recognizing how devastated this Libran is, because a cycle is going to be over, because a Gemini is going to be saying to you, Leos, a Libran was the one who gave me these documentation and information, okay? So Leos, you're going to be coming out on top. You're going to be really be successful and resolving a situation. The hardship that you Leos was having with a Taurus man is now going to be over, okay? The burden of you Leos and a Taurus man is going to be over. This is the last message for you Leos. It's a beautiful season. Enjoy, because within these 4 weeks, speak the truth, Leos. Speak the truth so that you get out of a problematic situation, and the money that you have lost or so is going to be returning. I do love you guys. Namaste. Until next time.